Howard Stern Show.
Why are you not making like billions of dollars as a commercial guy? Like with that voice of yours and all the accents and stuff you do, you won't do voiceover in a commercial?
Well, therein lies a tale, Howard.
Is there?
There actually is. I did The Simpsons first, and I wasn't a voiceover guy. I did The Simpsons.
Right.
And then I had the same thought you just did.
Yeah.
And started going out in the 90s, I think, on a lot of commercials and started doing some and found it frustrating, a lot of it, because, I got spoiled. On The Simpsons, it's hilarious and amazing, right? And then you go and do this commercial copy. It's kind of goofy and stupid. And the commercial auditions, whether it's voiceover, they're annoying.
Are they?
Yeah. They're like a bit of a cattle call. And I minded it less in New York, because you kind of just stroll around and pop up. But in L.A., you would drive an hour to go up and wait an hour to talk for 3 seconds, then they throw you out the door.
Yeah, it's debilitating in a sense. I remember early in my career, I was called in to do an audition for Wilson's Golf Balls. And like I wanted to, but I didn't have that kind of voice, and I was and I go, Wilson's Golf Balls. And I was like trying to sound like an announcer.
Like an idiot.
I go, Wilson's Golf. And they looked at me and they threw me right out the fucking door.
Yeah,
I get Wilson's Golf Balls.
Even when I auditioned for on-camera commercials, I always sounded sarcastic when I was
You're
doing
goofing on the product.
Like, hey, seriously, this is great. I'm like, okay, that sounded a little sarcastic. I'm like, oh, did it? Because your product...
So what did it in? Like, when did you draw
there
the
was
line?
one, also, I guess because I was doing The Simpsons, I had this paycheck.
Yeah.
I don't need to go run around like this if I don't want to.
That's right.
That was one of the early examples of this.
Right.
And I'm auditioning they were doing an ad campaign for Jell-O. They wanted to do a computer-animated Jell-O O that lived in your fridge.
So you were auditioning to be the O.
The voice of Jell-O Man.
Right.
They called him Jell-O Man.
Nice.
And there was this whole, monologue copy. And somebody opens the door, and there's this O in the fridge talking to you. And I figured, well, he's a vagrant. He lives in your fridge. So I gave him kind of hey, you doing? I'm Jell-O Man. Listen, why you got the door open there? And I did whatever this stupid copy was.
Right.
Right? And I finish it. And the woman who's casting it goes, she was real Disney type. She was like, okay, that was wonderful. And I really enjoyed it. And you obviously have a wonderful sense of humor. But, while we do want Jell-O Man to have an edge, we don't want him to frighten the children. So maybe if you can try it again. She gave me very specific direction, line by line, and how to change the voice. And I realized as she was talking, Howard, that not only am I not going to do a second take of this frickin' commercial, but this is the last nanosecond of my commercial career.
That's it. You've sworn it off. No more auditions.
As they say, the kid said today, mic drop, just like goodbye.
Did you walk out of the audition?
No, and then I actually had time. She went on so long, I had time to think of an exit line. She finished her whole monologue, and I said, you do realize that Jell-O Man's not real, don't you?
Jell-O Man has no point of view.
Yeah, and I left.
Right.
She's like, but seriously, let's do it again. I said, no. That was it.
I'm done.
Yeah, that's it for my career.
You were insulted. It was just like, this is not the direction I want to be in.
I just found it frustrating and annoying. It probably doesn't speak well to me. I just didn't have the patience for it, and I didn't have to do it, so I didn't do it.
Right. Oh, no, that's such a great story.
The Howard Stern Show.